God, what a shithole.
Who the hell are you, Tiger Lily?
The things I do for some people.
Hi, can I help you?
Amira Dharma?
Yeah, sorry, did we have an appointment?
No, I'm a walk-in customer. The door was left open, so I let myself in. I'm Tiger Lily. I apologize for the unannounced visit. I'm here to talk about a potential job.
Oh.
No, that's quite alright. Please, have a seat. Tiger Lily. Is that a stage name or something?
Something like that.
Oh.
I'll stand if you don't mind. I actually don't have long. I'll give you the quick abridged version. A friend needs some help with a family matter. Here, have a look at this.
A stamped encased in a thin protective plastic film. It's in great condition. Part of the cancellation mark is clearly visible. Ah.
Nice looking stamp.
Interpol.
Sure, if you're into that kind of thing. My friend needs someone to return this stamp to the place of its origin. No questions asked.
Oh, but I've got so many questions.
He's smart ass.
I'm sure you do. My friend is willing to pay $8,000 for the return of this stamp. No questions asked.
8,000.
We will, of course, require some official acknowledgement that it has ended up in the hands of the right people. An email from a government official or museum will do.
Okay, so you need me to figure out where this stamp came from, travel all the way there, and return it to anyone willing to take it. Seems fishy. Why doesn't your friend just hire a stamp collector to figure it out and send it to wherever he needs to go via courier?
This needs to be done with the utmost confidentiality. It needs to be done in person, and it needs to arrive where it needs to safely and securely. If you want a long career in private investigation, you better get used to unusual requests like these.
Okay, I'm sure I can work it out.
Why are you acting like you know all the ins and outs of being a private investigator? You're the one asking me for work. Shut your mouth. Good day, lady. Tiger Lily.
Good. Thank you.
See yourself out.
Travel expenses won't be covered, so try to keep your movements efficient and decisive.
Ugh.
Got it. I'll let you know when I make a breakthrough.
Please do. I'll wait for word. It was a pleasure, Miss Dom.
I'm sure it was.
Nice to meet you. Speak to you soon.
Well, that was interesting. Questions will have to wait. I need to figure out where the stamp came from. The stamp has part of a cancellation mark which indicates the exact city it was sent from. The 4 letters are part of the city's name. If I can deduce the missing letters, I can find out the specific origin of the stamp, which may prove you helpful. Oh boy! Here we go again. Now we have her number. Okay. If I can deduce the missing letters, I can find out. Yeah. Find out which country the stamp Tiger Lily gave you is from. Book a flight and deliver it to a museum, to a government official or museum. View the stamp and evidence stamp. Find out the exact city the stamp was sent from using the letters in the cancellation mark as a clue. The letters form part of the city's name. R-O-U-T. And that says Andrinopol. That's where the stamp is, but then the cancellation mark is where it's from in the city. So R-O-U-T. So we have to figure that out and deliver it to them. R-O-U-T. Who's Madame Chan? These flowers look like something right out of Botanic Gardens. Gemma's H. Locke. I think you may have mistaken me for someone else. Okay, that might be a reference. I don't know. I didn't get the reference. The gardens are well kept. Lots of exotic plant life. Very expensive ones too. Wait, Locke? Wait, Locke? Whose name? Wait. Why does that seem familiar? Locke. Oh, John Locke? Janice H. Locke. Maybe John Locke, I don't know. But no, that's another reference from another show, right? I feel like it. Motoko. Hey there, nice to meet a fellow sleuth. How do I know you're one? Psh, come on, the whole city's crying with them. Wait, Motoko? Wait. Is that Kusanagi? Oh my god, is it Kusanagi? Oh, yes it is. He has purple hair too. Oh, my wife. Lake Kubilius. It says here that, especially in rural areas, it's common to pipe lake water inside and without any sort of filtration at all. Seems almost strange to live so close to nature. It's my wife. Why are you with him? Why are you with me? Ah! No, just kidding. It's fine. I definitely thought that would have been I don't remember the other guy's name, but Ball something. Oh, Bato. I would have thought she would have been with Bato, but I guess not. Nope. I can't believe they freaking put her in there too. I freaking love her so much. God, I really wish there was a way for me to watch Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, man. Because I didn't get the chance to watch it growing up, and it pissed me off still. So we're looking for a city with the name ROUT in it. Route. Don't know if the National Library will be able to help with this, but maybe. Wonder if our friend, our intrepid friend down here, knows anything about it. Or maybe this is one of those things where you have to look online again. Still lost his laptop. Is she around? She's not. This game is so interesting because you would think that there would be like some kind of inclinations of some like hints in the game and stuff like that, but it's more like it's giving you hints for you to look up online. Welcome back to the National Library, Dharma Amira. Please proceed to the device level. Instant access benefits. Oh shit. Wait, is she down here now? Instant access benefits. Can I use the computer now? Nope. Dang it. Okay, RUT. What city has RUT? Why is there a guide for this game? Oh, wait. So, Andrinopol. Where is that from? Oh, that's from Turkey. Adrian in Turkey. Except Turkey. Turkey brings a brand new Turkey. So Istanbul? Or Adrian? Oh, I didn't even see Ottomans. Oh, so yeah, that's the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman conquest of Adrianople. The Byzantine city of Thrace. Adrian. Ah, so you are supposed to use the internet with this. This is interesting. I like that. Okay, so from Singapore to... well, to Istanbul, which is in Turkey. 640? Give ourselves some time, let's do that. Because I don't know if we'll actually be able to make it there on time. So let's go to the airport. What time's boarding again? 13:15. Okay. Boarding starts 3 hours before departure, so 10:15. Got it. There we go. Oh yes, right, sorry. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We are in Istanbul, once known as Constantinople. The city we now know as Istanbul, the Republic of Turkey's largest city, was and still is a jewel of the Mediterranean. Historical sites from the Byzantine empires, such as the Hagia Sophia and the Cisterna Basilica, as well as the Ottoman Empire, including the Topkapi Palace and the Suleymaniye Mosque, give the city I should know that. That's my dad's name. Give the city a timeless spirit. Recent government policies have isolated the country from the European Union, and frequent clashes, it's dark, at the Armenian and Syrian borders keep most of the country on edge, but Istanbul remains buzzing and bustling. 324. Constantine the Great proclaims the city of Byzantium. 1204. Armies participating in the Fourth Crusade who set out to liberate Jerusalem from its Egyptian rulers instead sacked Christian Constantinople, a result of political intrigue and self-serving schemes by the commanders. 2033, the country's Ministry of Defense is killed by a car bomb during a summit in Azerbaijan. The assassination is blamed on Kurdish rebels, which leads to an incursion by the Turkish armed forces into Syrian and Armenian territory. Oh gosh. Philatelic Museum. Thank you for meeting me. I'm here to donate these stamps back to their country of origin. I hope I get to the right place. That's a beautiful stamp. It was issued during the Ottoman years. A beautiful specimen. Can we know to whom we owe our gratitude? A generous soul who wishes to remain anonymous. Let's leave it at that. The museum can keep it, but I expect an official letter of acknowledgement for a donation. Of course, that's the least we can do. One last thing, if you please. The Philatelic Museum is a community-run organization. We can't afford official historians. Does the donor have any more information behind the stamp? What city it came from? Wasn't it Adrian or something like that, right? Alright. Thank you. You'll receive the acknowledgement letter soon. Please send the donor our thanks. Hey, cool. Return to your office. Oh. Nope, won't be for today, so it'll be tomorrow. Oh wait, it's still March. I'm dumb. Damn, it looks pretty at night. March 16th, 2037. Wait, at what time again? At 10:20. Yep, got it. There it is. So I was reading the dates wrong, like an idiot. Forgot. Month is date is first, month is second. You know. Tax dodgers will be killed. Oh, interesting. Back to Chinatown. Home, sweet home. You have a new email from Sinan. Thank you. Dear Miss Dharma, the Philatelic Museum of Istanbul sends their most heartfelt thanks for a donation of an Ottoman-era stamp. It also appears that you are right. The stamp was originally sent from Beirut and Lebanon, which was once part of a part of the empire. Your contributions to the preservation of our historical heritage will enrich the lives of collectors and enthusiasts for generations to come. Sincerely, Sinan Beyoglu, head of the Philatelic Society. Cool. Lily, I'm back, and I got your letter from the Istanbul Philatelic Museum. Great work, Miss Dharma. My friend is quite pleased. And brilliant work with finding out the exact city the stamp was sent from. A bonus is in order, courtesy of our generous donor. Thank you, but what I really would like is an explanation, you know, just out of curiosity. You'll get more than that, Miss Dharma. Please come and visit me at my health club in Gaylong whenever you get the time, but please make it soon. I'll give you the backstory. Perfect. Thank you. See you soon. Cool. Visit Target Lady at her health club in Gaylong. Time to go. $14 grand. Holy crap. We're making so much money. Being a private eye is kind of get your money, bro. Hi home. Oh, the club? Oh shoot, we're in a club. Right indeed. The other day this girl was sitting right here lighting heat sticks. I asked her what she was doing. She looked me right in the eye and said, "Oh, see there, bullshit, do. See you more. Oh, sure, there, bullshit." No, I cannot. No, I don't know what that means. I don't. I just completely flipped that, and I apologize. It's not drugs I'm smoking. It's loneliness. Oh wow. What do you make of that? Pretty smooth line. At least I thought so. Anyway, hey, if you want to score, try the Nanhai Hotel on Ben Kulin Street. But you didn't hear from me. No, I'm good. Shin. I like to bully people because it helps them build character. I know, it's mean, but if it makes a better person, isn't it worth it? No. It is not worth it. Oh, that's very bright. I'm so sorry. Look, here comes the wormies. Betrayal, fear, anger, hatred, mama, you kill me, sex, mad, dad, revenge, vampires, isolate, and destroy. What the hell? Did everything became nothing. Wrong. The power of positive thinking. Live and cuddly. 0 plus 2 equals 1. Why did they call me Mr. Happy? No means no. Gekkoken. Gekkonen. Damn, I gotta go to a gig. Okay then, you have a good day too. What the hell was that? Don't know, but it's very bright in here. Good lord. Wow, I might not even show that part, because that's very bright.
Miss Dharma.
Lily, hope it's not a bad time.
It's the perfect time. Please, come in.
I'm scared.
Welcome to my little kingdom. This is Lucas Yo, the former owner of the stamp you brought back to Turkey.
Pleasure to finally meet you, Miss Dharma. That was great work.
Pleasure's mine, Mr. Yo. Of the revered Yo family, if I'm not mistaken.
Revered is a word best suited for those deserving of it. I prefer the word infamous. But legions would disagree, as I'm sure you're well aware of.
The Temple of the Self has hundreds of thousands of devoted followers, but Lucas here seems to think it's all a sham.
The temple has been racked with controversy for years, if I may speak frankly.
Speak as truthfully as you wish. You'd be a holier person than any of my kin for doing so. As you probably already know, the most holy father of the temple, who also happens to be my biological father, has passed away. I've inherited wealth of no small consequence. Wealth I want nothing to do with. That includes a valuable stamp collection that my father amassed through the decades. I have decided to salvage a little decency for my own family by donating them back to their places of origin. The Ottoman stamp was just one of many, and I'm hoping you can help me get rid of a few more.
I would be happy to be of service. It's just... Well, I suppose I don't completely understand why. I'm sure some of those stamps could be worth a pretty penny.
Tempting, isn't it? You could sell 1 or 2 of the stamps to a collector for the same amount of money you would probably earn in a good year. But let me remind you that you would be profiting from a lie. In my opinion, the worst lie of them all. A promise of salvation that can never be kept. You don't know the trail of destruction the temple leaves in its wake, Miss Dama.
Point taken. Well, let's take a look at those stamps then.
Oh, that looks like some that definitely looks like a German origin. Germanic, maybe. I mean, like Rome. Sorry, Germanic, Rome origin. A set of 2 identical stamps encased in the protective film. No cancellation marks invisible, meaning they are potentially in unused condition. A set of 5 stamps from the same series that looks like either Chinese or Japanese writing. I think that's Japanese writing. From the same series encased in protective film, there's a cancellation stamp visible. I think that says HAP something? HAPP? Okay, so these are these 2. Alright, gotcha.
Some of these are in mint condition.
And I have no use for them. But maybe others will. Please get them to where they'll be better appreciated.
I'll get to work. Do I still get a bonus for finding out which city the used ones were sent from?
Yes, you'll get something extra for putting in more work. Good luck.
Call me when you've got updates.
Got it. It was nice meeting you, Lucas.
A jade tiger prowls atop a lacquered wood base. Expensive, probably hardened jade. The tiger snarls. Elegant ferocity, perhaps a reflection of its owner. An idyllic scene of a house by a gently flowing river. Serene, fragile, but steadfast despite being a helpless witness to whatever it is that goes on in here. Yes. Call me when you got updates on the stamps. Best of luck. Mezcal, Cuban rum, Madeira. These are hard to come by nowadays. She probably got connections in the right places. All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out places. For most of its recent history, Gaelong, or at least parts of it, were notorious for being the city's informally designated red light district. Police presence is more apparent than most other areas in an effort to keep a close eye on the legal sex trade. Oh god. One can usually tell whether a shophouse is plying such services by a red lantern hung outside the front door. Oh. Oh! Other times it's a closely guarded secret amongst select clientele, but this is only one aspect of the district. It is also a dense residential neighborhood and a destination for gourmands looking for authentic Malay and Chinese cuisines and, when the season is right, the best durian money can buy. Durian, oh gosh, I don't think I ever want to try durian really. 1842, the British began to disperse and relocate the original inhabitants of the area, the Orang Laozi nomads who resided in floating villages along the Singapore River. 1964, riots break out between the Malay and Chinese communities of Gaelong, with political tensions playing a major role during the time when Singapore's merger with Malaysia was undergoing a major crisis, eventually resulting in Singapore's expulsion from the Federation, leading to its independence 1 year later. 2033, Pole's Playground opens for business, becoming the country's first legal establishment to offer sexual services by humanoid robots. Ew. Well, there's red lanterns. There's Lido, I guess, is one of those places that do that. Okay, interesting. Let's check out the stamps. Return the first set of 5 stamps to their country of origin, and then found out which city the used stamp in the first set was sent from, and return the second set of 2 stamps to their origin country. I'm just assuming, like, it looks like that's Japanese writing, so I feel like this is definitely a city in Japan. Which is why I'm thinking Osaka. I'm thinking Osaka. I feel like it's Osaka. Honestly, I'm going with my gut on this one. Now, before I do that, what does the thing actually say on the stamp? That says, I think that says HAPP. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with. I don't know what HAPP is though. That's the thing. So I definitely think that this is definitely something from Osaka, because I'm pretty sure there's no other cities over here that are in Japan. Like literally, Osaka's the only one. I was looking at this, I was like, oh, you know, my brain's kind of like, oh wait, what about Budapest? No, of course not. I was like, oh, what about Hong Kong? No, that's China, idiot. And then I was like, oh wait, what about Shanghai? China, Singapore, you know, obviously. So Osaka, I'm pretty sure it's the Osaka prefecture. So what do we got? Screw it, let's go. We got this. Hurry! That was that gun. We're that close anyway. Once an imperial capital, Osaka, along with Tokyo and Kyoto, is among Japan's most current, most well-known, most productive, and most culturally important cities. Like many Japanese metropolises, the very futuristic rubs shoulders with the more medieval and historical, from the lights of Dotonbori Canal to the majestic Osaka Castle, built by the powerful daimyo Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Emerging from the destruction brought by air raids during World War II, the city was reconstructed and industrialized with a vengeance. That today it boasts some of Asia's best nightlife and cuisine and is a vital commercial center of the long-suffering Japanese economy. 645, the 36th Emperor of Japan, Kotoku, built his palace in what is now modern-day Osaka, known as Naniwa in the Emperor's day, effectively making it the capital of Japan. 1615, the siege of Osaka ends, resulting in the Tokugawa shogunate. Establishing almost total control of Japan and effectively destroyed the Totoyomi clan that themselves once ruled Japan at the whole height of their power. 2032, the Olympics take place in Osaka after the venue was moved from Brisbane, Australia, following the uncovering of a major corruption scandal involving officials from the International Olympic Committee and the Australian government. Over 700 million Australian dollars in bribes were exchanged, prompting dismissals of senior members of both the IOC and the government. Wow. Thank you for meeting me. I'm ready to donate these stamps back to their origin country. I hope I get to the right place. That's very noble of you. Unfortunately, these stamps didn't come from Japan. Fuck. Oh, sorry for wasting your time and mine. Damn it, really? Ah, I thought I had it. Ah, damn it. Okay. Fen. What is Fen? Wait, but look at the right. Is that really not Japanese writing? Huh. Well, I know it has to be Rome. It has to be Athens, right? To Athens. There's no way this isn't Athens. It's hard to avoid cliches when describing Greece's glorious capital, the birthplace of democracy, the cradle of Western civilization. Continuously inhabited for over 3,000 years, Athens today may be a far cry from the powerful city-state that dominated the Mediterranean world, but it proudly retains much of its charm and passion. Emerging from the 2007 financial crisis, Athens went through decades of economic hardship, but is slowly getting back on its feet. Despite many areas of Europe struggling to escape the stagnation brought by the COVID pandemic, the city has become a melting pot of intrigue as agents from both Europe and Middle East forced into one BC. Through a series of political maneuvers, Pericles becomes the de facto leader of Athens, ushering in a golden age of culture and learning that would build the foundation of Western civilization. 1935, the monarchy is restored after a long period of unrest which followed the country's successful war of independence from the Ottoman Empire. Is it still daylight out? And it rained. Wow. with Athens as the capital of the revived Kingdom of Greece. 2030. A permanent holographic installation that recreates the ancient Acropolis lights up the city for the first time. It is activated daily from 8 p.m. to just before sunrise. Protests a year later prompted city officials to pledge that the installation will only use renewable energy. Please! Oh, I can submit either or. Oh, interesting. Oh my. I have only seen stamps like these in online catalogs. I didn't think I'd come face to face with a real one. For 5 months in 1912, Icaria was a free state after fighting its way out of Ottoman rule. During those 5 months, it's printed its own stamps, and now 2 beautiful specimens right here before me. What happened to Icaria after those 5 months? It eventually joined Greece, which is still a part of today. If you have time to spare, I recommend a visit. It's a beautiful island. I'd want nothing more. Unfortunately, I'm here on business. This is being donated by a generous soul who wishes to remain anonymous. The museum can keep it, but he expects an official letter of acknowledgement for our donation. Then inform our donor that the museum is eternally indebted to them. Thank you. I'll run it by our curator. You'll receive the acknowledgement letter soon. Please send the donor our thanks. See, I got that. I knew about that one. See, I knew it was that. Now the only thing is, what about this? I thought this was I thought this was a Japanese one, but it's not. Wait, what? Okay. Oh! So that's a China. Oh, I guess, right? Because I know that Japan and... I think it might be China. I know that Japan shares a similar writing structure, like at least a written alphabet to another country, like similar. And I guess it's Hanzi that they share it with. You know, instead of kanji, they share Hanzi, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so this must be from China. Okay, if this is from China, then what city is... that says H-A-P-P in it. Okay, well, let me look at something. Huh. Oh god, am I gonna have to go around like all these other cities? Okay. Well... let's try Hong Kong and see what happens. I know it's the Chinese. I know it's a place that either uses Chinese or it's a place that actually uses China. I don't know which one. I want to say it's Hong Kong, baby. Oh god, it's not fucking Hong Kong. Oh, great. Ah! Longest symbol of Asia's economic engine, Hong Kong's dense sidewalks and eclectic neighborhoods are a reflection of its history. Long a place where Western capitalism and Asian traditionalism has tangled to the music of pre-COVID excess. The ideological rift between the hemispheres has changed the metropolis's vibe, but not the energy. It is still as exuberant as decades past, and rarely will one experience a dull moment, no matter which side of Victoria Harbor you're on. Although fans of travel streamer Humphrey Vitelli overwhelmingly voted Kowloon to be the most happening part of the city. Vitelli. 1279. As Mongol forces close in on the holdout of the once illustrious Southern Song dynasty in modern-day Hong Kong, the 7-year-old Emperor Zhao Bing is carried by Chancellor Liu Shifu to a cliff where he jumps with the young emperor still in his arms. Their deaths marked the end of the Song, paving the way for the Mongolian-led Yuan dynasty. Oh, wow. 1842. Hong Kong is seceded to the British after the Chinese defeat during the First Opium War leads to the signing of the Treaty of Nanking. Oh! The same treaty that gave foreign merchants access to Shanghai. 1997. Hong Kong was returned to China after the United Kingdom's 99-year lease of the territory expires. Oh, shoot. Well, I just wasted my time here. That's great. So, not Hong Kong. Let's try Singapore. Man, this is getting expensive. So I'm pretty sure that's... Oh yeah, do it. I'm pretty sure that's Hansen. I'm gonna find this. Wait, I just went back home. You idiot! You just went back home! No, I just went back home. Ah, we just went back home! Ah! No! I wasn't paying attention. What other city was there? Shanghai, I guess. I don't know. I'm wasting so much money? Maybe. China's largest city and the third largest in the world is also the heart of its international trade network, made possible by the busiest part in the world. Since the 19th century, Shanghai was the center of trade and a gateway from the outside world into the Middle Kingdom. Today, it is home to some of the world's most powerful and rich and powerful. I don't know how to say powerful first. The site of the iconic Pudong district skyline is instantly recognizable around the world and a symbol of China's rise as a global power that threatens to surpass the one across the Pacific. 1842, the First Opium War results in the signing of the Treaty of Nanjing, allowing European merchants to use Shanghai as a trade port. 1994, the Oriental Pearl Tower, one of the most well-known landmarks of Shanghai, is completed, heralding a new era of global engagement for the country. 2034, new law is passed prohibiting residents of the city from owning more than one robotic assistant, known by netizens as the one robot policy. It was an attempt to curtail rising dependence on automated helpers for every aspect of life, including caring for newborn children and everyday social interaction. Oh my god. Please. Thank you for meeting me. These are incredible. Stamps from the time where Manchuria was covered by the Japanese. Oh, thank God. The museum can keep it, but he expects an official letter of acknowledgement for our donation. We have specimens of our own, but we would never refuse more of these lovely artifacts. Besides, one of these is special. It has a cancellation mark. It was used and sent out from a city within Manchuria. Any idea which? Manchuria. Did that say H-A-P-P, right? Is that an R? Is that a B? Thank you, I'll run it by our curator. You received an acknowledgement letter soon. Please send a donor our thanks. I think that's Harbin. I think that's Harbin. Well then, the world just got a little bit better with those stamps back where they belong. I deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. Or a nice bowl of ramen. Better head back home. Girl, we've been everywhere. Good lord. Let's go back home to Singapore. I love how they went forward and then back. Ha, man. I like that though. That was fun. Back to Chinatown. I like that. I like that. It literally, I had to literally pick my brain and go ahead and try to think about what to search and all this. I like this game a lot, actually. This is really fun. You have new mail from Giannis. Antetokounmpo? Giannis Antetokounmpo? Notice X, Manchurian stamp. Dear Miss Dharma, the Shanghai Philatelic Institute would like to convey our heartfelt thanks to the donor of 5 Manchuria stamps. We'd also like to thank you for your effort in personally delivering the stamps to us. We are pleased to inform you that you are right. The U stamp was indeed sent for Harbin. Yes, once in the Manchurian realm, now in the northern province of Heilongjiang. It will make an excellent addition to our collection. Yours with thanks on our behalf of the Institute. Zhang Jiali, Director of Archives, Shanghai Philatelic Institute. Yes, thank gosh. And then Yanis Kargopoulos, letter of gratitude. Dear Mira, we at the Athens Philatelic Museum would like to express our sincerest gratitude to you and the donor of a priceless set of Icarius stamps. It is a valuable piece of Greek heritage and history, and your donation is appreciated by both the museum and the many visitors who will come to admire it in the future. Please do stop by the next time you're in town. Warm regards, Yanis Kargopoulos, Executive Director of Athens Philatelic Museum. I have a best friend who's Greek. It's freaking awesome.
Lily, I have confirmation emails from Athens and Shanghai for the stamps.
Excellent. I'm sure Lucas will be quite pleased. Your payment will be transferred shortly. Great work.
Thank you.
Glad to be of service. Thanks for using Chinatown Detective Agency.
Shut up.
Well, Chinatown Detective Agency could certainly be of more help to me. Do drop by whenever you can. Lucas's grievances with the temple and his family are becoming more complicated.
Uh-oh.
Sounds good. I'll be over when I can.
Thank you, Amir. Good to know there are still a few good, reliable people in this city.
They're there if you look. Speak soon.
Money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Yeah, shorty, what you drink? Hey. A stamp of approval. Case closed. Case 2 finished.